Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing okay and staying COVID safe. Excuse me. You know, I've been smoking on that fire, y'all. You know how that go. But anyway, today's topic is Attorney General has enough evidence they claim over a certain amount of time to prove that the police department been doing what we all know they've been doing for a long time, which is fucking us up. In the clip I'm gonna show you, you're gonna see one in particular incident where, yeah, the dude was running with the gun. Yeah, he hopped over the wall with the gun, but not once did he point the gun at the time or place where the police said he did. Like, dude, you just straight up lied on video. And you know what's so crazy? I'm glad I got my own platform because a lot of these things I've said over the years, but now I'm able to say it on a large scale. You know, if they really wanted to stop the police from hurting us, right? They could just clearly just make the penalty for committing crimes against us so strong to where they'll think twice or won't even think about hurting us. Period. Think about it. If I know you're gonna send me home with pay, or even without pay, right? And then I eventually get fired, but I face no criminal charges or no long term penalty, then that's why they take chances and don't mind shooting us. But now I know if the lawmakers was to make it to where, or judges or whoever's in charge was to say, you know what, you shoot a citizen and it's not in self defense, automatic life. I bet you that stopped motherfuckers from shooting people. I bet you the police would get some act right. Get them niggas automatic life if they kill a citizen and their life or no other person's life was in danger. Point blank, period. If you make that an actual law, it'll stop it. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all did it for pimping, right? Remember, pimping and panhandling used to be a charge, right? Or pimping and pandering or something like that. That was a charge. They got rid of that and just made it all human sex trafficking, right? Human sex trafficking penalty is way worse than pimping and pandering or whatever it's called. You feel me? Okay, so they wanted to stop pimping, so they put a more stricter, harsh penalty and sentence on it. Do the same thing for the police. Automatically, they should be issued lie detector tests. Auto fucking matically. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, automatically. Because you're putting them in position of power to make life decisions. You see what I'm saying? They have the gun, they have the law, they have the badge, so they should be 100% truthful, which has already been proven that ain't never been true. You feel me? Like, and then another thing too, they should be penalized, or you guys should take the on and off switch on their cameras. It's been time after time I've seen videos of them committing crooked shit, or a cop is admitting to doing a crime and his partner walks away from the cop and turns off his mic. Like he doesn't want. He's like, oh, he don't want to say because he's recording, so he can't say, oh, shut up, I'm recording. So he literally fucking walks away and turns off his fucking mic. That's grimy shit. When the body cams first came, police officers didn't know how they worked. They didn't know that they turn on, I guess, a few minutes early or turn off a few minutes late after you hit the switch. So what did we see? We seen videos of police planting drugs on people and in people's vehicles, not because they wanted to get caught, they just didn't know. So with that comes knowledge, right? Check this out. So now the police by now know how these cameras work. They know that there's a delay in turning off, and it may even start a few minutes earlier or something like that. I don't know. But they know how they work, right? So now, guess what? They're just smarter. They know not to say nothing a few minutes after he hit the switch. They know to make sure that they don't have them on. That's why a lot of video you see, you hear no sound. Police just get smarter, just like a criminal. The difference between crooked police and a felon, crooked police just haven't got caught yet. And that's why I don't get why felons are not allowed to have certain type of jobs or even have their gun license. Like, look at this. This is what the world is saying, right? I understand you saying that, okay, if you're a felon, you shouldn't have a gun because we don't trust you and you might hurt somebody. But what about the right to protect myself? Yeah, I made a mistake, but if somebody comes to kill me or break in my arm, I'm defenseless. They come in here 3, 4 deep with guns, and I don't have nothing. I can't defend a wife, a grandmother, a sister, a brother, kids, nothing. Because if I can't get a legal one, right? And if I get caught at any point in time in any kind of way with an illegal one, I go to jail for a very long time. How does that work? If I'm out getting dinner or shopping at Walmart or something with my family and somebody rises up on me and tries to kill me, he has a gun. He's taking chances. I choose to live a good life now. I'm no longer trying to be what the world considers bad. You feel me? And I'm shopping at Walmart. It's just a bad day, bad timing. I have nothing on me to defend myself because I want to be here with my family and not go to jail be trying to carry a gun. So like people need to honestly think about that. Like I understand the concept of, well, he's a criminal, he has a gun, he might do more crime. I get that. But what about the people who made mistakes and just want to be able to defend themselves and their families? Like, damn, you commit a crime and you no longer have the right to defend yourself? You know what I'm saying? And the law is so crazy. It's like, if you get caught with a legal gun and you kill somebody in self-defense, yeah, you might get off on a murder, but you're still going to do the time for having an illegal gun, even though you only used it in self-defense. Man, these laws is crazy and crooked, but you know what? I could go on and on about this. Maybe, you know what? I might just have a little live show where we could just sit back and chop it up about this if y'all like. Y'all can email me at thehoodunlock@gmail.com. And, you know, if I get enough requests, I might do a live and we could just chop it up about it because I got a whole lot of stuff to say about this whole rights being taken away. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I made a mistake. So you saying I can't work at a bank? I'm just automatically gonna steal again? And some shit like that? Like, or I can't drive an armored truck with a gun? I can't protect the money because I committed a crime before? Like, this shit is just crazy. But anyway, back on topic though. Y'all check this out. Anyway, back on topic. Y'all check this out. Attorney General has evidence and he's going forward with it, but it's only a civil suit. And Sheriff Venezuela is happy that he's saying it's going to be, you know, done and over with, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, why is it not criminal? If police are committing crimes, if we commit crimes, it's criminal. But police commit crimes and it's not. And that's something else I want to talk about in the future show too. Like, politicians and police officers live by different sets of rules. We commit a crime, we go to jail till it's proven that we don't. That's not innocent until proven guilty. They can hold you up to 3 days, right? Police commit a crime, even if it's on video, they go home, chill with their family with pay until they're ready to go get their ass or if they decide to go get them. But again, that's another topic though. So I'm going to play the video, y'all check it out. Y'all tell me what y'all think about Venezuela, you know, comment. Like, dude, he knows it's civil. They all know it's civil. Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's getting in trouble. They're just going to write a check after they abuse you or do some fucked up foul shit. So, here's the video.
Glenn and Lou, good afternoon. There's really two things happening here at the Sheriff's Department. One, the AG has launched an investigation to see if there has been deputy misconduct within the department or perhaps excessive use. There's also something else that's going on because that is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. But the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is also investigating two shootings of two LA County men. The more recent one happened in October where deputies were patrolling a park for a recent shooting. In Willowbrook, they saw a parolee holding a handgun. It was the first time a deputy shooting occurred while being recorded by the department issued body cameras. The agency releasing footage in the following weeks showing the 25-year-old jumping a fence with a gun in hand. A deputy says Williams pointed the gun and the deputy fired. That's the second and rare investigation into the department that hasn't had one in more than 30 years. Previously in June, another.
Hey, hold up, y'all. I want to stop right there because, like, who they think they playing with, dude? Like, when that dude jumped over, no way, no how did he point a gun at him, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna start it over, but this shit is just crazy. Just look at how they lie. Like for real, this shit is foul. It's fucked up. It's not cool.
Glenn and Lou, good afternoon. There's really two things happening here at the Sheriff's Department. One, the AG has launched an investigation to see if there has been deputy misconduct within the department or perhaps excessive use. There's also something else that's going on because that is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. But the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is also investigating two shootings of two LA County men. The more recent one happened in October where deputies were patrolling a park for a recent shooting. In Willowbrook, they saw a parolee holding a handgun. It was the first time a deputy shooting occurred while being recorded by the department issued body cameras. The agency releasing footage in the following weeks showing the 25-year-old jumping a fence with a gun in hand. A deputy says Williams pointed the gun and the deputy fired. That's the second and rare investigation into the department that hasn't had one in more than 30 years. Previously in June, another deputy involved shooting under fire. A wrongful death suit filed by the family of Andres Guardado, alleging the deputies who chased Guardado down the alley were possibly acting in connection and agreement with gangs within the Sheriff's Department. That night, deputies on patrol saw Guardado near a car blocking a driveway. When they approached him, they saw a handgun in his waistband, and after directing him to stop, he instead took off running. According to deputies, the suspect pulled out his gun, and a deputy shot the man in an alleyway. That loaded handgun was also recovered. Well, those shootings will ultimately be reviewed by the California Department of Justice and Medical Examiner's Office. The AG instead will be looking into a number of complaints of excessive force throughout the county.
The action we're taking today is the result of having received credible information, reports, evidence from a number of sources over a period of time. Which has led us to the point where we now believe it's important to move forward with the investigation.
Sheriff Alex Villanueva responding to the AG's investigation and releasing a statement saying, in part, I look forward to this non-criminal pattern and practice investigation. Our department may finally have an impartial, objective assessment of our operations and recommendations on any areas we can improve our services to the community. As for the case with Fred Williams, the LA County Medical Examiner will review that case on Thursday. Live here downtown Los Angeles, Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
Yeah, man. So like I was saying earlier, as you can see, everybody's happy because it's just a civil suit, which means what? They're gonna pay some people, or somehow somebody's gonna get funded with taxpayer dollars, which is our money, man. That's how it go. They fuck us up. We pay them a salary, and then they turn around and pay us back for doing fucked up and foul shit. That's how the game go. It just don't work for like that for citizens. You feel me? Ain't that shit crazy? It's like you commit any crime, they coming. They cuffing your ass up, no questions asked. They fuck up and it's not criminal. Could you imagine doing a crime and then turn around and paying the person you did a crime against with their own fucking money? See, you'll never see nobody report it like that because, paid news, paid media, that's just how they do it. I'm raw and gutter with it. I'm real. I'm street, so I'm going to tell it like it is. Think about it. You go do a crime to somebody and then turn around and pay them with their money, not yours, but theirs, you would never stop doing crimes, right? You see how it go? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up your eyes to a lot of shit, man. Cause it's a cold, harsh reality out here, man. Like it's fucked up. It's a different playing field. Y'all have heard that, I'm sure, many and many times. Like it's a really a different set of laws for police, politicians too. I'm not gonna make this video too much long, but I just want to tell you guys, like, look at Donald Trump. His whole term, they talked about how he committed crimes before president as a shady ass billionaire to crimes he committed while in office. And in order to impeach him, they had to be able to prove and believe he incited a riot against the Capitol. This nigga fucking golfing, dude. He ain't the president no more. He ain't protected by no constitutional law. So even if you ignore everything this nigga did, right? Just look at what he's getting impeached for. Inciting a fucking riot, which is a major fucking crime also. And he did it as the leader of this government as he was leaving, getting kicked out of, getting evicted. Let's call it what it was, getting evicted because nobody liked it his ass. And you telling me, like, even with that, where senators were or could have been harmed, people died, that's like a RICO act to me. That's what they use on us. Why they ain't hit them with a RICO? Everybody involved going. Senators, politicians, mayors, whoever opened up them doors, police, hit them with a RICO act. Nah, because they not black. Nah, because they not a mafia or a gang. Nah, because they're police. Why they ain't hit the police with a RICO? Organized crime. That's what they doing, right? They won't hit them with that because then America have to admit that the police is a gang. You heard about the sheriffs in Compton, the little gang they got going on, allegedly. It just don't stop there. White supremacy is in that motherfucker too. Like, come on, man. It's always a nigga that like Opie that's shooting us in the fucking back. Scary ass coward nigga, like the dude off of, what was that movie back in the day? Higher Learning. My nigga Michael Rappaport. Shout out to Mike though, he be going hard for us. But I'm talking about his character though. But that Capitol shit should have been hit with a RICO, man. RICO. Hit everybody with a RICO. Oh, and before I go, Daniel Cameron, the Attorney General, who, covered up for the police. You know what I'm saying? You fucking sell out. Hey, check it out. I heard they trying to impeach you too. You and the Orange Man, huh? If they do, hey, I'ma smoke like a motherfucker. This is the Hood Unlock, the Hood News, and I'll holla at y'all. Peace.